Hi, it is very good to have you again here, and of course, it is your monthly program, the Ladies Court, and you are most welcome on this edition of the Ladies Court. My name is Tosinfayo, and I'm so happy to host you again on this month's edition of the Ladies Court. I'm so sorry this is coming late this month, like it's a whole lot, so many things on the table, but I must just bring this good news your way again this month. Thank you for joining me on this show again. Wow. All right, so it's the month of September, and we are all preparing for the year to end. Yes, am I not right? Oh, yes, we all are preparing once September sets in. We all look out for December, and of course, Happy New Year. And I pray that God will preserve all of us to experience and enjoy the coming years ahead of us in Jesus' mighty name. Okay, so welcome on this month's edition of the Ladies Court. What am I here to talk about this month? And I'm not really going to say stories. I'm not going to say a lot this month. I just want to gist you about some few things. Okay, so as a married lady, yes, remember the ladies' card is usually for married ladies. Just that unmarried ladies can also enjoy from it. Even men can still enjoy some few things about the ladies' court when they watch this video or listen to us. Thank you for coming, all my subscribers. Like, I'm very grateful to you all. I do not take your subscription for granted in any ways. Yes. Okay, so for all returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back and for trusting your baby girl Tosinfayo on the ladies' cards. Yes, and for everyone who is seeing this for the first time and who will be subscribing, yes, just hit it straight away. Like it doesn't bite. Like my brother, my baby's son Joshua would always say, right? So just hit the subscription button, and let's all be all right. Okay, so for this month, without further ado, let's talk about looking good as a lady. What do you think looking good as a lady is all about? Is it all about the makeup? Is it all about the clothing? Is it all about your facial look or appearance? Is it all about your stature? Is it all about your complexion? Is it all about your color? Yes. Is it all about the way you speak? Is it all, yeah, like let's just talk about anything we can talk about when we think about looking good. Like when somebody says, "Oh, you look good," what comes to your mind? Like when people talk about, "Oh, I want to really look good," what comes to your mind? Okay, so that is what I want us to discuss this month on this edition of the Ladies Court. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'll be back in few minutes. You are great, my people. Yes, ladies. Time it's another great time. Yes, to host you on the Ladies Card. Welcome, and yes, I'm so happy we did this last month. Yes, I'm glad you're here again. I'm glad I am here again to host you on this show. If you're watching this for the first time, my name is Tosinfayo, and this is the Ladies Court. The Ladies Court is basically for ladies to discuss how we can always make our marriage interesting, and of course, we feel good about ourselves. Yes, that's basically what we do, what we talk about on the Ladies Court. Oh yes, it's time to go into details of this month's edition of the Ladies Court. Welcome from that short break. Yes, I'm glad to have you again. All right, yeah. So when I say look good for yourself, look good for your husband, look good anytime, any day, anywhere, what do I mean in actual sense? Well, looking good is actually relative to individuals. Yes, looking good is relative to some people. Looking good is about, oh, how you come out in your colorful dresses, how you come out in your nice heel shoes or sneakers, whichever one you choose. And of course, some people think looking good is from the inside. But which side am I on today? Like for this month's edition of the Ladies Court? Well, I'm on all sides. But basically, I'll be talking about looking good. It comes from within and, of course, flows outward. Yes, so let's pick it from that side. What do you think? All right. Yes, I'll still come to, the colorful dresses, the sneakers or heel shoes or low shoes, depending on the one you prefer. It doesn't mean you look good if you don't wear what people think makes them look good. Wow. So, like, what makes other people look good is different or might be different from what makes you look good. It depends on you, on your own mindset and your perspective, or your perspective towards looking good, and of course what comes to your mind when you say, or when you hear that, oh, someone looks good, or you need to look good, whatever it is that you hear about looking good. So what is your take about looking good? So you can also drop your comments in the comment section. Let me hear from you. What do you think about looking good, and how it's been interpreted when you hear look good? Yes, when you hear something about, oh, you look good, she looks good, well, we need to look good. Okay, so what does that mean to you? How does it interpret in your mind? Yes, maybe there's a party somewhere and you hear you need to look good for that party. Okay, so what comes to your mind? What do you pick from that statement? Look good. All right, so let's get into business. And now there's a saying that beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. So what does it mean to be yourself? Like, you don't care who is what, and you don't want to compare yourself with any other person. You just want to be yourself, do your things the best way you can, you know, bear your name and not looking after what anybody's name is, and you want to just copy people. Like, you will be a second class citizen if you've copied anyone of you, or if you're copying anyone. I've said that before on this show when I first started 2 years ago. So you must learn to be yourself. And there was this quote that I came up with, that you do not succeed yet until when you have learned to be yourself. You don't know the way of success yet until when you have learned to be yourself. Okay, so it is very important for you to be yourself if you must learn to be beautiful. And remember, I said that beauty is from the inside to the outward. And one of the things that will help you to be yourself is your confidence. Don't throw your confidence away. In fact, if you have thrown it away, just pick it up again. There's always a second chance. So your confidence is very important. It goes a long way to help you in being yourself. So being yourself is one very important part of beauty that a woman or a lady must possess. So confidence is all about being yourself, and being yourself is one of the things that make you beautiful. I know, if you will agree with me, you will know that every man really wants a confident woman to be their wife and the mother of their children. Now, if you see children, they always look at their parents and say, oh, if they see what is good and what they like about their parents, you will hear something like, Mommy, I want to be like you when I grow up. I want to be like you when I grow up. And that way you will feel like, oh, I'm a star, like I'm a model. If you have not felt that way before, once you hear that from your children or your child, you need to really work on yourself. I mean, when you hear something like that, it gives you more confidence. It helps you want to do more and make that child have more reasons to want to be like you. So confidence is very, very important if you are talking about beauty. Beauty from the inside is what we are talking about this month, in this month's edition of the Ladies Court. And you will wonder why I'm sitting down. I just feel like I should feel relaxed today because I'm talking about beauty. And part of your beauty, part of the things that announce your beauty is your relaxation. When you feel relaxed, you're not tensed up and you're all, glamorous. Yes, so that's what I want to do for this edition of the Ladies Court. I want to just feel relaxed and make you also feel relaxed as you watch this video. Yeah, I hope that actually works for you. Okay, so part of the things that will also help you to look good is the thought of who you are by yourself. Now, some people really do think about themselves like they are ugly. Now, if you really want to look good for yourself, first you must look good for yourself before you look good to other people and for other people. A lot of people will look at you and say you're so ugly. If you take it in, if you accept that, then you'll be ugly. But if you look at yourself in the mirror and look at those things that make you beautiful, then you push aside those things that possibly are making you look ugly to other people. It's not about other people, it's about you. It's about what you see about yourself. It's about what you think of yourself. Now, nobody is going to make you look beautiful. Nobody will make you feel beautiful if you don't put yourself in those shoes of a pretty and amazing lady that you are. So you must, I mean, a queen could be a servant. Yes, a queen could be a servant. A princess could act as a servant if she does not know who she is in the actual sense. And don't forget that there is this saying that when the value of a thing is unknown, then abuse is inevitable. So if you don't know your own value, you will abuse yourself and help others to abuse you as well. So confidence is one thing you must possess. And of course, the thought of who you are by your own self is what you sell to others. Because that way, the thought of I am a princess, the thought of I am a queen, the thought of I am so beautiful, the thought of I am elegant makes you act that way. And that helps other people to know exactly who you are and treat you the same way. I think you're getting what I'm saying on this show this month. Yes, so looking good as a lady is very important for you. It makes you really, really want to just enjoy yourself more. And another thing that makes you look beautiful, I mean, is the outward appearance. Let me go into that now. The way you portray yourself. Yes, in your dressing. Some people feel like, oh, it's not all about dressing. It's just about you, who you are. Come on, who you are is also announced by the kind of dressing you put on, like by your kind of dressing, like by your way of dressing. I mean, some women don't really attach any importance to their dressing, their hairdo, the kind of clothes they put on, the kind of nails they wear, the kind of some people don't even like makeup. Yes, you don't have to wear makeup before you know you are beautiful, fine. But sometimes, you just look at yourself and you feel like, oh, I'm really glowing. Oh yes, that's what we want. Like the mental, picture of what you see about yourself is very important. But at the same time, your facial look, your appearance speaks a lot about you. And yes, some people actually love this thing called fragrance. Like fragrance is very, very sweet. If you must look good, then you must choose a very sweet fragrance for yourself. Sometimes you wear some, fragrance and you just feel like just staying with yourself all day. You're already with yourself, fine, but like it feels like I just feel like not removing this, fragrance, this smell I'm having of myself. It's very, very nice if you can choose one and you just stick to it. Sometimes you don't want to choose one, you just look. I mean, I've seen ladies and girls who use makeup, who use fragrance, who use perfume, and cologne, and they use it in such a way that you'll not be able to mention which one they used in the real sense, like in actual sense. But then they just combine everything together and it smells so nice, it smells so good. Have you been to a party and somebody just passes by you and you feel like, come on, what kind of fragrance is this? It's so sweet. You feel like just following the person everywhere the person goes. All right, so yes, that's what we are talking about. Like it gives you some pride, gives you some, sense of, yeah, I'm there, I'm the happening babe right now. And there's this feeling you have of yourself when you dress well, you're wearing this good smell. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing if you're able to pick up that one that is good for you. Sometimes some people, when you pass by them with with their fragrance, their perfume, it feels like you should vomit. No, don't choose that kind of perfume. You look good, you smell good. Smelling good is also part of the things that add beauty to you, even though it does not say in particular that is your beauty. Yes, so but it's part of the things that make you beautiful. And yes, good character, that I must not escape to say. Good character is one thing that actually sells us to destiny so many times. Now you don't even know who you are meeting. You don't know who is coming who is coming your way. You don't know who is who. You are meeting somebody for the first time, and don't forget that first impression usually lasts longer. the whatever impression you give that person you are meeting for the first time is what they will know or think about you anytime you come to their mind. So it is always very important that you have good character, you build good character with people around you, whether you know them or not. I mean, I've seen people who will tell you, oh, I didn't know you are the one. Must you know I'm the one before you respect me, or before you know, at least value me? Yes, because you don't even know where you're going to meet me tomorrow. You don't know where you're going to, you know, where we are going to still become acquaintances tomorrow. All right, so good character is always important when you're talking about beauty, and that is what they call beauty from the inside, that announces the beauty outside. Now, a lot of people wear makeup, a lot of people have good hairstyle or hairdo, a lot of people actually have colorful dresses, nice one. When you see them, you look like, this is a fine babe. And of course, a lot of women or ladies usually have this fresh look. When you see them, their skin is all glowy, and you feel like, what kind of cream is this person using? I'm still going to talk about cream anyways. Yes, what kind of cream does this person use? What kind of soap? What kind of whatever it is that this person is using that is making the face to shine like this, that is making the skin to glow like it just came from one, nice country that treats people like and some of them will be walking like they cannot, just tread on the floor, like they can't tread on the ground, and they say, oh, just tread gently, walk gently, like, no, like the queen of wherever. Okay, so like they carry themselves so gallantly, and when you look at them, it feels like they own the old world. When I was in the university, some people would look at me and say, like, you walk as if you own the old school and the world. I say, well, I don't own the school, I don't own the world, but well, someday I'm going to own so many things that will make me like look like that will make people look at me and say, indeed, she needs to walk that way. And of course, I'm working towards that anyway, and that is happening soon. All right, so it's just like, that's just on the lighter mood. But hey, what is that thing that you think about yourself? What are the things you do that make you look good? What exactly do you think looking good is all about? Beauty is always from the inside, and of course they say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But mind you, beauty is not just in the eye of the beholder, it's actually in the eye of the person that carries it. Now, this is what I want to say. Yes, that's my own philosophy about beauty. Sometimes the beholder will look at it like, okay, this person is actually ugly. But if the carrier of the beauty herself or himself looks at himself or herself and says, oh yes, I'm very beautiful, even when the beholder is saying you are not. Okay, so that is the magic. That does a whole lot of magic for you. Even if people say you are not beautiful, even if people say you are ugly, even if people say you are, I can't just stand the look of this person. Come on. You look at yourself from the mirror and you are like, oh man, girl, you are beautiful. Okay, so that says it all. That does the magic for you. You are beautiful, and that is it. So I wouldn't want you to just look at yourself and look at people and wait to, hear people say you are beautiful before you know you are beautiful. Don't wait for people's validation. Comments have really made some people to go into depression because those comments did not actually meet up with their expectations. I mean, too much of expectation is just one thing that is disturbing us in our lives sometimes. I mean, as ladies especially, because we are moved by what we hear, as people would say. But come on, can't you just be moved by what you say of yourself? Yes, be moved by what you say of yourself. Some people are looking out there to just dampen your emotion, to just trample upon your pride, or upon your confidence. Sometimes they look at it like, oh, she's beautiful, fine, but I can't even tell her she's beautiful because like she's too proud. She's too, she classes herself too much and all of that. Some people will just want to clamp you down by saying some negative things to you. And once they know that that's your weak point, that whatever you hear is what you believe, they will always come with those negative comments for you. But when they know that no matter how you say it, she's always confident that she's beautiful and she's always confident in herself, they would always not want to come and tell you any trash. They will just throw their trash into the dustbin all by themselves. And you will be fine, living fine, enjoying yourself, and of course, believing in your own confidence as a pretty lady that you are. Alright, so looking beautiful, let's go back to, that topic. Yes, I'm still talking about it anyways, but I just needed to mention that part of people giving you comments that are just negative because they want to trample on your confidence and on your belief about yourself that you are beautiful. Okay, so looking good. Looking good. Yes, looking good is also not all about makeup, as I said earlier. What are the things you can do to help you look good? Yes, you just wake up in the morning, wash your face, oh yes, with cool water, and just enter into the bathroom, bathe yourself, and use some nice cream. I'm sure some of you will be looking at it like, why is she coming to tell us all of this? But like, it's just for you to know that you are beautiful naturally. You don't. It's not all the time that you need. So, do you know that all this makeup, they even have their, negative implications on us. They even have their negative effects on us when they are too much. Yes, they take your beauty away from you sometimes when you use them too much. So I've seen people. I've seen a makeup artist that told me that, oh, she does not use makeup. She does not even like it, but she's a makeup artist. She's a makeup artist. Like, I was wondering, like, I told her that day that, but you would sit people down and make them up. And she was like, ah, they wanted it. Oh, if it's what they want, and I'll get my own kudo. You can imagine that a makeup artist does not even use makeup on her face because she says it itches her face. Well, maybe she has not chosen the right makeup anyways, but I'm just trying to say that when you use makeup, it's not all the time that you should use it. Some people wear makeup to sleep. As bad as that. Some people wear makeup every day from morning till night, 24/7 on makeup. Well, I don't know how you manage to cope, but I just believe that beauty is not about the makeup. It's just about what you think about yourself. Your positive thought about yourself also goes a long way to let you know that you look good and you're beautiful and of course attractive. So it is very important for you to always believe in yourself that you are beautiful and you are looking good all the time. Of course, yes, there is this saying that nothing makes a woman actually beautiful or more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful. Like the belief you have in yourself that you're beautiful, nothing can be compared to it. Like it's magical. When you believe that you're beautiful, it actually comes off as you are beautiful, even if you are not. But there is nobody that is actually not beautiful anyways. Everyone is beautiful, just that you need to carry yourself as a beautiful person. You need to be, you need to feel good. Yes, you don't look good until when you feel good. Yes, so you feel it first and you believe in yourself that you are looking good, you are beautiful, and of course it comes into play even when people don't see it. When people did not see it before, they start seeing it with time. So it's always good for you to believe that you are beautiful, that you're an angel, that you are a queen, that you are whatever you feel you want to be. Just see yourself in that light, and people will start seeing you in the same light as well. Okay, so you allow people to see in you what you see in yourself. So see yourself as a beautiful lady, see yourself as a good looking lady, and people will see you the same way. Of course, I won't forget to also mention that it is always good for you to wear your smile. Smile, smile. Well, there's nothing compared to smile. When you smile a lot, it actually brings out the beauty in you, especially for a woman. Smiling is always very important for a woman. There is the belief that when a woman gets married and she starts having children, there's a way she gets old faster than the husband. Okay, maybe I should say that's true, but then we can also fault it by the way you carry yourself, by the way you wear your smiles, by the way you dress, by the way you portray yourself to other people. So some married ladies, they get to start dressing like old women when they start having children. Hey, if you have been doing that, it is wrong. You need to call yourself back to order and start dressing like the young lady that you are. Even if you are 50, have you seen 60-year-old women? Some 60-year-old women look just like they're 30. Oh, what's the magic? Well, maybe you need to walk up to them and ask questions. You will find out that they smile a lot and they have positive thoughts about themselves and about life. Okay, so a lot of things you really need to put in place to look good for yourself and of course for others. You need to look good for yourself first anyways, before you start looking good for others to see. Yes, there's another thing that actually helps you look good, and that is keeping fit. How do you achieve keeping fit? You exercise intermittently. It might not be every day. You might choose like 3 days in a week. Yes, exercise. I mean, just a walk can help. If you can't do all those yoga and some, assumed to be tedious, exercises, you can always walk, take a walk, 5 minutes, 10 minutes walk can be fine. You don't have to be, you don't have to walk briskly. You can just do it gently, but not too slow though. So yeah, yes, just pick it up from that place, and of course you can download some videos of exercises, and you do it on your own. But except you won't be serious about it, maybe you need an instructor to help you out. You can go to the gym and help yourself out as well. So it helps you to keep fit, and there are some bones that need to be revitalized. There are some bones that need to just be exercised every day or intermittently by like 2 days, 3 days per week, and you just see that you're feeling younger. Yes, you'll just be feeling younger, and people will start seeing you as a younger lady than you used to be. Of course, there is also one that helps you look good again, and that is the cream you use. I mean, there are some ladies that you don't even know which cream to use. It's a whole lot now choosing cream, especially for those of us that are fair in complexion. It is an Achillean task choosing cream now. But you can just walk up to a cosmetologist and they can help you, even though a lot of them are really not professionals. They just tell us they are, and we just get into their trap, and you find out that you use the cream and you are all looking bleached up, and maybe sometimes you have dark knuckles, and it has happened to me a whole lot. But well, you just keep moving and you won't stop. You keep moving. You find somebody that is the perfect or that is original someday. But hey, before you find the person that is original, you can always find out that some cream actually fit you well when you use them. Just that our skin sometimes say no to some of those creams, or we use them too much. So like, just keep moving. You will find out that you will find the best that suits your skin someday. And bathe regularly, and don't give up on your skin. Don't give up on yourself. Just try to look good. Look for the powder that fits your face. It might just be white powder that you just rub and you're good to go. And just be good. Look good for yourself. And another way you can also look good is to eat healthy. Some of us just take anything that comes our way. It is not good for us. We just do not need to take junks or anything, and that happens to us most of the time when we don't take our breakfast. Breakfast, as they say, is the most important part of the daily meal. Like, you need to really take your breakfast seriously, even if it is just a little portion. Just take something as your breakfast. If you don't take breakfast in the morning, that's when you are tempted to go and be eating snacks, drinks, carbonated drinks, and all the likes like that. So take your breakfast seriously, and most of all, drink a lot of water. Hydrate yourself every day. It might not necessarily be water alone. It might not necessarily be water where, yes, but you can take liquid. Yeah, you can take, but let it be healthy liquid. It could be fruit juice, and a lot that you can take that will help you just be hydrated. Just hydrate yourself by taking a lot of liquid, especially water. Anyways, like, water without any color, without anything added to it, works a lot for the body. And because you would find out, or you would have heard from one or two persons that are doctors or medical personnel, that the most of the content in our body is filled. Most of the content in human body is water. All right, so you need to really drink water a whole lot. So to look good, it's not necessary you spend so much money, like I will always tell people. And then it's just unfortunate that some people think in their mind, or always have the notion, that if you must look good, you must spend millions, you must spend this, you must spend that. You don't have to spend fortune before you look good. You can just have little amount of money or little change, and you just, still look good for yourself. If you don't have money to buy new arrival clothes or all those, expensive clothes, just look for a normal place that you can get some good clothes. Iron the clothes every time you want to wear them, and wash regularly your clothes. And even if it's just three of them that you have yet, you can still wear them, and nobody will notice that you have only three clothes that you wear. Interchange them, of course, wash this one, wear another, and all of that. So it's always interesting to look good. When you look good, it boosts your confidence, it boosts your morale, and you want to just be among people. And people will not just look at you like a non-entity. Even there are some people that are very rich and they don't know how to dress, they don't know how to look good, they don't just like they don't even have positive thoughts about who they are. So it helps to look good when you have positive thoughts, when you drink a lot of water, when you exercise regularly, when when you are more concerned, when you are also concerned about your physical look, when you dress very well, choose the color you want to wear. I mean, know the color that fits your, know the color of the clothes that fits your complexion. Yes, like a black person or a dark in complexion person should not put on a dark clothes. Like it will just blend all through. Like a dark in complexion person or like a fair in complexion person, like we are more of the advantaged we are more on the advantage side when it comes to wearing colored clothes, because like it even accentuates our colors, like it helps our color to really come out well. Yes, but then you still need to choose the color you wear. And there's this thing people call color block. I don't know, but there's some people that don't even know how to combine colors. You must learn how to combine colors. When you come out, let people see that indeed, yes, this person has dressed so well. You may not dress to kill. Yeah, you don't have to dress to kill anyways, but you can still look good when you dress. So everyone must see, like you must see for yourself before you even leave your house. Yes, that's why you have mirrors. That's why people say, oh, look into the mirror, look at the man in the mirror, talk to yourself first before you leave your house. So you have to check yourself first before you leave your house and see, yeah, oh girl, you look good. Dance in front of the mirror, smile, and that way you already have a good day before you leave your house. Okay, so this will be all that I'll be saying on this show today. It feels like I should not even leave this place. I should just be talking all day. But hey, as I promised earlier, that I will not be saying so much. But hey, have I not said much today? Have I really not said much for this edition? Anyway, so I'll be waiting for your comments on how to look good. In case I did not mention one thing and you have it in mind, just drop it in the comment section. And yes, you can always reach me on my Instagram. There's TikTok, and I'll put everything on the screen for you to see my handles. Yes, thank you so much. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep watching, and keep expecting more to come your way each month by the grace of God. And of course, guess what we'll be doing next month? Should I spill it? Okay, maybe that should be the suspense for next month. Yes, expect it, and of course, it's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a blast. Yes, for this one, looking good as a lady. Oh yeah, I'm sure you picked something, and of course you're going to share your own perspective as per this topic. And of course you let every one of us learn from you and what you think about looking good as a lady. Yeah, I'll see you again next month by the grace of God. That will be October. And yes, keep being good and looking good. Keep feeling good. Remember, when you feel good, you actually look good. It starts with your feeling. Yes, you have to feel it first for yourself. You have to know it and be certain that you're good. You're looking good, you're beautiful, and you're attractive. And of course, if you need to wear cologne, please wear it. Look for one that is really, really sweet and it smells so nice that when people smell it, they want to just stay beside you and like, I just feel like talking. Some people will even come to you and feel like, I love your person. They won't tell you some people will tell you it's your cologne that they like, but just be good, look good for yourself. And that's basically what I have come to share with you on this month's edition of the Ladies Court. That's the good news for this month, and of course I'll see you again next month by the grace of God. My name remains Tosinfayo, and keep looking good, keep being good, keep being beautiful, keep thinking positively, and we'll see you again on the other side by October. Gotcha.